little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next to hit is David Ortiz, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. He's got it, and that's the second out. So now into the box is Jordan Groshans. He grounded out last time up. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Left side, but well fouled.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. At the plate, Hank Aaron. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Long throw to third. Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. He beats the tag. Safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. At the plate now, Joe Torre. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Willie Stargell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this. He's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will look at a called third strike. And that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Aroldis Chapman has summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. The throw to Robinson. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Now at the plate is Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here from the stretch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
I got the count. 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping in once again is Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Into the box now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Ricky Henderson is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And now the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next, it will be Steve Finley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Goose Gossage comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Ronnie Mauricio will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next, it'll be Hank Aaron, singled in his last at-bat. Weak chopper to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Up next, Cal Ripken. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And it's fouled away. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. We are into extra innings, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Big at-bat now, and here is Ernie Banks. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Deuce Gossage comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Big spot here, and it'll be Joe Torre. A winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. And this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ricky Henderson will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force of the plate. Here's the first pitch. Jackie Robinson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it misses ball 4. And with that, the winning run will be forced in. What a disaster.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion. And that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag. to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never blame myself, you getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already facing and drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Ain't the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no funk fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Clip, clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Yeah, with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise.
Switching up my energy, my enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets, y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry, y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
They couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen entrada hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto contra mi generación. Y apuestas en el asfalto. La salvación con mis panas la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drummer go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cook me up a beat, I hate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies some Cali, yeah, boy. DR down in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Roy, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, semanal, que manden baja en PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo sea el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabe, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. Keep it.
it tight, turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Tampa Bay and New York. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Fouled off.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In now, Steve Finley. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. To the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's in there, base hit.
The second baseman.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So here is Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And next up will be Jim Thome. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. And the pitch. Tomey over to his left, 2 down. Next up is Roy Oswalt. And now the first pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Hank Aaron. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Jordan Groshans. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Groshans has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Standing in now, Jimmy Fox will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Byron Buxton. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Now into the box, Steve Finley, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2. Finley, a native of Tennessee, normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Steve Finley is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher.
No pitcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Softly hit toward the hole. And that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. Here's the first pitch.
By Red. Buxton.
0-1 the count. This one's down to third. McMahon's got it. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Next to hit, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Grounder down the line at third. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now here is Ronnie Mauricio. He singled first time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
McClanahan has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners off for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So now here is Ronnie Mauricio. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
The second baseman.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Mauricio is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And stepping in, Jim Thome. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. That'll bring up Hank Aaron. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Thome stands at first with 1 out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Stepping in next, Jordan Groshans hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Reined in. So now to the plate, Ernie Banks. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Into the box, Roy Oswalt. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Oswalt comes up empty that time. He's behind 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off for ball 1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Oswalt blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, the left fielder, Steve Finley.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well. At the plate now, David Ortiz. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 3 runs already home here. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready now is Ronnie Mauricio. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking either.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jimmy Fox. And they could use a spark from him here. And now the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. 1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to stand in is Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher the chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. In now, Willie Mays. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. Joe Nathan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. To plate now, Ryan McMahon. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Buxton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So stepping in is Jorge Posada as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Runner goes for second. A bouncer up the middle. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Now a swinging bunt. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Got it. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. That brings up Jim Thome. It was a base hit last time up. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hank Aaron. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Roy Oswalt.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next, here is Byron Buxton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Gloved by Banks. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Steve Finley struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mays finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
Third baseman.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. First pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Standing in now, Jimmy Fox. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Shohei Ohtani will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. From the stretch.
Ball. It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Into right field, that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Rob Dibble is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Look out, 1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Willie Mays, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strike out there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Willie Mays is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in now, Ronnie Mauricio. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come.
Plate now, Jim Thome. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Number 44.
Sent toward first, but an easy play over at first. Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Mike Trout is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. He's got it. One there on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So the base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jordan Groshans.
That last at-bat when he went deep, man, that was...
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Ernie Banks. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit down the line at first. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. set and the pitch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he popped him up. Ortiz in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This one sends low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Dominic Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Dominic.
First pitch on its way. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Sergio Romo will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up, Ryan McMahon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And now Jorge Posada. He went deep back in the 5th. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in is the outfielder, Byron Buxton. Eric Gagne enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly and not in time. So there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
Number 24.
To the plate now, Willie Mays. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The winning run is at first base. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. This is popped up. Ortiz is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Next to dig in, Ronnie Mauricio. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place the ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. There goes Buxton. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Jim Thome. The winning run stands at second base. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not?
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 2-1 pitch. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So now the pitcher, Eric Gagne. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Larry Doby is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 1-2 pitch.
No, inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Here's the first pitch. Byron Buxton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Stepping up is Steve Finley. Flew out last time up.
0-1.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Aroldis Chapman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Jordan Groshans is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
To 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
On the move is Trout, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Jimmy Fox stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now. Emo Jimenez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Line drive to center field. That ball's down, and in comes the winning